Hi, it's Nadine from I Heart Gardening, and I'm bringing you a project today. So I'm starting with the before. This is a dead wild rose bush that is in a walkway close to my home. This past winter was very dry and a lot of shrubs suffered some damage. So this is an area that was planted up by the city but is now being neglected by the city because of COVID. So my neighbor and I decided that we are going to take on an improvement project here. So you can see all these dead rose bushes here. There were some weeds here, but the city did come and spray for weeds. But this is something that we've been looking at, and it's not pleasing to our eye, so we decided that we're going to do something about it and take it on as a project. My house is a couple of doors down, but my neighbor just lives on the other side of this fence. So in this public space, they've taken on a bit of care themselves and planted up some daylily and peony. And you can see the difference that it makes compared to the area here that's on city property. So this is just the beginning of the project. I went and did a plant haul today, so I am going to start though by pulling out and cleaning out these beds, and I'll provide some updates down the road. Okay, so that job is done, and I'm not gonna lie, that job was not fun. Those rose bushes were very pokey. But they're gone, and now that this bed is empty, it's actually kind of exciting and motivating, kind of like how I felt when I was plant shopping today. Kind of excited to have a blank slate here to do some planting and have a little bit of freedom to plant whatever I want and not be bound by what I'm doing in my own yard. So I have a little bit of freedom to maybe plant something here that I wouldn't normally plant. But I was limited to the selection today at the greenhouse sale that was 50% off. So I'll show you the plants that I've bought, and they should all work in this part sun situation. Hopefully it's not going to be too dry here for them, and they should all be hardy to my zone, which is a 3B. So first up, I've got a birch shrub, and this was the only one I was kind of worried about, because I know birches like to be more on the moist side, so that might be a challenge, keeping it watered until it is settled in. But all the rest are shrubs that I've grown myself and I know are hardy in my area. I've got a baby Kim lilac, a gold flame spirea, and I bought 3 of these spireas. I just gotta find a tag here. Double play Big Bang, and I have a couple of double play artists in my yard, and they're good. Probably the tallest one I'm gonna have here is an Arctic dogwood for some winter interest. It gets red twigs in the winter time. And then I have a selection of perennials here. There wasn't too much there today for perennials, so I bought what I could. But I've got a blue fescue. Oh, one more shrub, a potentilla called Sunset. I've got some chives, which should be perennial here, a catmint, and I guess a sage with no label. I bought some perennial wildflower mix seeds and petunias, which is annual, but I thought it would be good to have it fill in for this year. And then after I get this planted, I may have to go raid my own yard to divide some perennials, but by no means do I think I have enough plants here to fill up this space. I think I have a good start, and I'll probably start planting up in the middle and work my way out. And then after I get that planted up, then I'll turn the video camera on again. See you soon. Ta-da! Not bad for a day's work. So I think it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Can't believe I got it all done in one day though. So I'll just show you the start of the bed. So I definitely did not have enough plants for this area, but I think that's going to be another project for another day. And I did underestimate the size of this bed because I did not measure it before I went plant shopping. So the length of this bed is actually 25 feet and 6 feet deep. But we did get all this area planted up, and I think we'll eventually fill in and look really nice. I think these petunias are just, I don't know, going to be the smile factor here. And my neighbor did give me some of her lily of the valley that should spread and fill in. So I think this project turned out really well, and will do a good job, I think, to make my neighborhood look much nicer. And I will probably continue on this project after I get some rest. So take care, we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Well, I'm back. It's the next day and I found some more plants to fill in the space. I found another store with a different selection of all 50% off plants, so I think I have enough now. So I've got some more pink wave petunias. This is what I found for perennials. I've got a Monarda, a Shasta daisy, and a Stilby, and 2 more blue fescue because I wanted to try and have something the same. I don't want the 2 sections to be completely different. And a false spirea. I've always wanted one of these and I couldn't have one because my yard was too small. So even though this project is for the neighborhood, it's completely self-indulgent because I get to have cool plants now. This willow, Hakuro Nishiki, again another one I always wanted because it's just got such cool coloration in it, and a golden bleeding heart. So those are the 3 that I am just so pleased as punch to find today. I found a limelight hydrangea, little lime, a glow girl birch leaf spirea, a Calgary carpet juniper, and a Stella d'Oro daylily. So I'm going to plant this area up. I think the bleeding heart and a Stilby are probably going to go down on that end where it gets a little bit more shade, but I think the rest will probably go here. So I'll get them spaced out and planted up, and we'll see you again soon. Well, now I think I have a completed project, and this has really turned into something complete with garden decorations and all. So here we go. I've got it all planted up and I couldn't be happier. Like, I smile every time I'm looking at this. The flowers and just the improvement, and now the neighborhood engagement. It's kind of turning into something. I went and bought all these plants, and my neighbor's been collecting donations for me, which is awesome, but like totally unexpected. And now it's kind of motivating us to keep going and do the rest of this walkway. There's another at least 3 beds with the same scenario of these rose bushes. So this bed here is going to be the next target, and my neighbors are out plant shopping right now. So I think I'll end this video here, and maybe the next bed will be the next video project. Take care. Bye bye.